Hello everyone, my name is Anastasia, and on this sunny working day, we continue our section of interviews with our new guest, Igor. Igor works at Interexy as a project manager, and this position is one of the most crucial in the application development process. So I'm already looking forward to it. Hello, Igor, how are you?
Hi, Anastasia. I can't complain. Thanks. How are you?
I'm fine. So today I have four questions for you, and let's move on to them. My first question is, how long have you been working for the company? And please tell us why you choose this direction.
Sure. Honestly saying, I've been working at Interexy for a year and a half. I must admit that during this time, I have never regretted that I chose this particular company to start my career as a project manager. As for now, I generally got into this field of activity. I graduated from BSU, Belarusian State University. My major was business administration. Like all graduates, I was faced with a choice of where to work. I have many friends and acquaintances working in IT companies, including that day, and they all advised me to try myself as a project manager. They just said it's mine. I cannot say that the major at the university is 100% the same as my current occupation. So first I went to the courses. Then I graduated from them and created CV, of course, and only then I got into project management.
Okay, so that was pretty interesting. And what is the main PM's involvement in the development process?
In fact, I divide the responsibilities of the project manager into two large parts during the development of the project. The first part is communication with the customer. Honestly saying, the first part is divided to the customer. So it's communication with the customer, informing him about the status of the project, different kind of updates, finding out the changes that the customer wants to make during the development of the product, conducting weekly calls and demo meetings. So in general, the essence of this part is for the customer to be calm that the project is in good hands. The second part is working directly with the development team, draft sprints compilation, daily calls with the team, documenting change requests and adding them to the backlog, solving current problems, issues related to the development, and writing of code. In general, providing the most comfortable conditions for developers so that the build is delivered on time.
Okay, so let's imagine now that I'm a client, and what information should I provide to the project manager for the development of the application?
We have to answer a few questions. First, where we will store the code. We have two options. The first is in our customer repository. Then you will need to create it and invite the development team there. The second and the most common is to store the code on our site where the customer, and when you will need access, we can provide you an archive with all necessary files. So this question is regarding where we store our code. Also, to release the application, we need an Apple developer account is created in Apple App Store Connect if the application is for iOS. There are several types of subscriptions for this account. The cheapest one is cost $99 per year, so the price is not very high. After creating an account, the customer, so basically you, will need to invite the developers and project managers there. If the application will be released for Android, then you will need to create an account in the Google Play console. $25 and the account is forever yours. The client may not worry. We always provide a guide and detailed instructions on how to create these accounts. It's very simple. As for the information about the product, here everything will already be documented by the business analyst and transferred to me in the form of specification, backlog, estimation of time, and etc.
Wow. So I didn't even know this, and this was really helpful. So actually, the last question from me is, what guarantees are there for the project to be completed on time, with an optimal combination of quality and all the client's wishes?
The most important guarantee is our processes. For 3 years of our company has made great progress in debugging processes and continues to improve them. Each department has specific step-by-step instruction with a detailed description of what needs to be done and in what sequence. This instruction allows employees to clearly delineate the responsibilities of employees of different departments. I also want to say that during this time, we have accumulated a fairly large base of successfully completed projects and released. Customer leave positive feedback. A satisfied client is a main indicator of the high quality of our work. We are one of the fastest growing companies on Upwork. We have a lot of reviews on Clutch, and average rating is 4.9 out of 5. And of course, it's worth noting the level of professionalism of our employees. Honestly, I am extremely happy to work with such professionals and masters of their craft. Developers do not just write code and participate in daily events. They are always proactive, offer the best options based on their extensive experience. They always do work with 100% involvement, as they are creating their own products.
Okay, so thank you very much for this conversation. It was very pleasant for me to talk to you, and our conversation was very productive, in my opinion. So I also have a little news for our viewers already. On the 19th of July, Interexi is planning a large-scale conference called How to Develop an App and fundraise $2.5 million within 14 months. And at this conference, each of you will be able to ask all the questions, and we, for our part, will answer each of them. And if you have long wanted to get to know how our team or how we develop the mobile application, so this is a great chance to give it a try. And a link to our conference is in our group and on our Instagram header. So join it. It will be really interesting. And thank you for watching. See you soon.